All right, can you hear me now? Okay, good. Am I too loud? Am I okay? All right, good. Awesome. Thank you. And of course, thanks for showing up. We don't get a lot of Japanese or Korean card interest here, so it's always good to have you guys come in and just watch for a little bit. Today, I wanted to share some menkos with you guys. First, I was going to share some late 40s, I think 47, 48, and 49 JCM menkos. They're the ones that are illustrated. And then I was going to share some Nagashimas, Kasehiso Inaos, um, Maisachi Kanedas, and um, Nagashima. And Nomura. So those are the four I was going to share. But first, I wanted to get. I still haven't mastered StreamYard. I actually did add every single title to each card. I mean, I have a big stack of cards here that I want to show you guys today. And I did actually add every single title to the banners. So I'll bring up the banner for each card so you guys can see which card it is instead of me just talking. And I'll give for each of the four players that I'm going to show today. I also in the banner at the beginning of each player, I'm going to give you some basic information on each of the players so you know more about them when I show you the cards. But first, I guess I can show you some other cards that I bought recently that I got in the package. This one I actually bought on Buy. This is actually a Mark Burley card. I should focus. It is a number to 99. This is a 08. Yeah, 08 diamond, 08 upper deck gold. This number 281. This one took a while to find. I actually had to find it in Japan. I don't remember how much I paid for it. It wasn't too much. And I got another 1999 BBM Daisuke Matsuzaki rookie sport flick. I think this is the second one. I don't know. I'm tempted to send this one for grading. I'm not sure yet. I got this rookie edition Yu Darvish BBM. Not sure what's going on here. Okay. And this is the main BBM Matsuzaka rookie. 1999 BBM card number 413. You guys can tell what it is, right? And I posted this on Twitter the other day. The base 2005 card number 116 BBM of Yu Darvish. This is the actual rookie, not a team card, not a Nippenham Fighters card. Again, and I do want to be able to. There it is. Hey Mickey, how you doing? Thanks for coming. Yeah, this one I think I paid. This one I actually got a reason. I mean, I think it was under $10, but this is the main Yu Darvish rookie. And I do want to get to the point where I know what I'm doing when it comes to StreamYard. I do want to have a second camera. I don't know if you can have. I'm sure you could have, or a second guest, and it be my camera. But I was having issues with it, and this one, I might actually gift this or trade it to a Korean collector. This is a 2011 Konami baseball All Stars Isang Yup card. It's not in perfect condition. It's got some flaking or snow on some of the edges. As you know, any kind of card that has black edging will have most likely have some snow. But I think one of the Korean collector friends of mine needed this card for his Isang Yup collection because he also collects Isang Yup. So I need to do better of getting these cards in focus. All right. So today I wanted to share some cards with you guys. So let's go to the banners and we'll do this number 1. Kazuo Yoshida. I think I messed these up in order. Great. All right, let's see here. I guess I don't have all of them in the banners, so I might not use the banners. Komeda. Yeah, I did make the banners with the JCM numbers and the card and the set names and the player names, but I don't think I have these cards in order, so I don't know if I'm going to use that. Hey, Robert, thanks for coming in. I was going to share these first with 7. Yeah, I have 7 cards from the 47 or 48 or 49 sets that I wanted to share, but these banners that I made, I don't think I have the cards in the same order, and I can't read Japanese like you can. So I'm not entirely sure who these players are. A lot of times I just know them by their face. That's how I know their names, when I know their faces. But some of these guys don't have their English names on the fronts. Aota is one of them. Tamakasi is one. But I don't see them in my banners. So I'm just going to share these with you. Robert, if you can, maybe you can tell me who these players are. But I did need some of these I am building some sets, some menkos sets. Some have a lot of cards, some don't, but I am slowly building these as I see them. But this one says, I believe, Tamakasi. Maybe you can help me out there. This is from the, I'm having a brain fart on the team set. This is one of my favorite team sets, but I'm having a Action Baseball, I believe. Yeah, this is Action Baseball, but I wish this card were going to focus. Tamakasi. Tamakoshi. Okay, Tamakoshi. Do I have a Tamakoshi banner? I do not. So I messed that up. Okay. Anyway, I know I have banners for the normal cards. Right? There you go. Robert, you can tell me who that is. And I believe this is again, I don't have this. I'm forgetting. I don't know all these these Japanese sets by name. I only know like when I look at their backs, but I don't remember. All right, Suji. Yeah, I don't know why I missed these banners up because I'm not seeing Suji on my banners as well. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to show you these guys and not tell you who they are unless Robert can tell me. So this is Suji. And I forgot what set this is. And I usually know them by the set name, not the number. But this is one of the sets that I am building. And I wish this would come in focus. Maybe if I get it closer. Would that work? All right, maybe I'll just do. I'll stick with this the rest of this rest of the show. All right, so we have Tamakoshi and Suji. All right, Robert, who's this guy? Same set as the second card. This isn't Fujimoto, is it? Shugiara. Oh, I should have known that one. Shugiara. All right, so number. I think I could be wrong, but I thought that number on the top is their jersey number. I could be wrong. Maybe you know that, Robert. I forgot if that's the case. I know some of those die cuts of the players from the early from the 40s. I know that some of those numbers on the top were their jersey numbers. I don't know if these are. I don't know. I'm guessing you know some jersey numbers on some of these players. All right, so this is Sugiura. I'm sure I'm butchering his name. Sugiura and Suji and Tamakoshi. Okay. Kameeda, you could confirm that one for me. Okay, so he did confirm those are uniform numbers. Kunieda. Okay. This is also Action Baseball. Action Baseball is JCM #1. I do know that much. So I have 2 from that set and 2 from this set. And I love the backs to these as well. Obviously they're random numbers, but I love the little at the baseball players in the middle. I do want to plan to. I actually started trying to making a cool looking T-shirt. As you guys might know, I love creating designs, baseball. I love designing T-shirt designs, but I started doing some Minko stuff. So I do want to have a bunch of. There's lots of different players on the backs of these cards. Maybe I'll do a video one day. But I love the design and the illustrations, and I am trying to make a T-shirt design out of these. Okay. All right, we have 3 more of these. All right, this is also from that same second set. All right, come on, get in focus. Chiba. Okay. He's number 3. There it is. And each of these does have an equation. I don't know if that's part of the set name. I don't think it is, but each of these do have a equation. All right, we have a catcher. And I think this set is called Blue Cross. I'm pretty sure it's called the Blue Cross set. And I am slowly waiting for Robert to give me the answers on these because I messed up Hasegawa, the banner names. And again, these are Japanese Menko baseball cards from the late 40s, and I believe most of these types were made between 47 and 50, 1947 and 1950. And again, this is one of the I have seen other Menkos that I don't own that I have not purchased because I don't want to get into. I'm already too deep, but when I do see cars from sets I've been building, I do try to get them. All right, so this is the last one that I have of these. So we have an Aota. It was very popular, and this is This is from the Young Player set. This is the one that I needed. There's a random number on top, 1905 for Aota. The Hasegawa is the Taiyo Robbins. And this Aota. Nobuo Aota. As much as I love the Action Baseball, I'm not sure which backs I like better, Action Baseball or these. These also have various. These also have various backs, little player athletes, young players on the back, and I am also trying to make a design for a T-shirt with these characters as well. When you're trying to scan them and edit them, it takes a while, and I haven't spent much time creating these designs. So in time, I'm hoping to have a cool design for the Action Baseball as well as the Young Player animated characters. So I'm pretty excited to come up with that. All right, so those are these seven and the seven late 40s menkos. All right. And so, yeah, so I will put these in a binder. I do have these tobacco sheets for, I'm sure some of you guys, I've shown you those. It's a tobacco sheets. I guess I'll pull it out real quick. The binder. All right, so if you have not already seen, so I have all of my JRMs, Japanese round menkos by sets that I'm collecting. And these are obviously all coin sheets. They're 2x2 coin sheets. Obviously, not all round menkos fit because some round menkos are bigger than normal. But see, here's a bigger. I'd use a bigger sheet. Some of these are obviously bigger, so I'd use a 9 card for that. And then when it comes to the JDMs, the die cup menkos, and then when we get to the JCMs, the JCMs are probably my favorite. I love these sets. There's more die cuts. All right, so the animation and these are amazing, but I don't have these organized by set number. I do for the JRMs. But okay, so I'm going to show you. So this is the young player set that I have. Okay, so as you can see, each player has a random number, which is, I believe, always the same for this set. But yeah, you need to buy the guide, and you can buy it from Robert at Prestige Collectibles. So, oh wait, is that AOTA? Do I already have the AOTA? I think I do. If I do, then I'll have to trade it or sell it. So what I love about this young players is all the little small animations. And again, I'll because I would like to have more content. I'll probably do a video on this set as well as the Action Baseball set backs. So once, assuming I don't need that card, I'll put it in here. But it looks like I already have the AOTA, so I'll have to. And of course, I have placeholders for which ones I do need. So some of these will be taken out and replaced with the cards I just bought and showed you. Oh, it looks like we got some new updates. Robert says Gary just updated the guide version 3.0. Do you know when the last one came out, Robert? I don't remember. I think that's the one I bought from you. Whatever was the most recent one up until this update. So, yeah, Gary didn't. I have been emailing Gary some cards that I might not see in the guide that he doesn't have in there. So it looks like I was able to help a little bit. But yeah, I guess I'll have to buy the new one. The last one was 2019. So yeah, I think that's the one I bought from you. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd have to look, but I know I bought it from you within the last 5 years. I don't know how long I've had it. All right, so let's move on. Now I can actually use my banners. So let's go to my banners. And first off, I want to show you guys this guy. All right, so Shiga Nagashima. He played in 2,186 games. He has 2,471 hits, 444 home runs, 1,522 RBIs, 190 stolen bases, a career average of 305, OPS of 919, and a career WAR of 124.4, first among third basemen all time. By quite a bit, if I recall. I think the next third baseman might have been. Actually, I could just pull it up really quick. Looks like I can sort it out by third baseman. All right, so for career WAR, all right, so Nagashima was first with 124.4 for third baseman, and then Fujimura Fujimura had a WAR of 70.8, so he had like 54 point more WAR than Fumio did. But I mean, I love Shigeo. I don't know if I'm butchering his name. I have watched some videos, but I guess I wasn't paying attention to how I'm saying his name. Let's see here. So yeah, so I have several cards here I want to show you guys. These are not all of my Nagashima cards. but I did want to show them one by one. These are the most recent ones that I've picked up. And first, um, yeah, so I'm enamored. I don't know. I'm really taken with this guy. I love collecting his cards, and he was arguably the second greatest player, they say, behind Sadaharu O, and some even say he was better than O. But um, I'm guessing Robert would say O is the best player ever in Japan. All right, so what I want to show you first is the JCMA 38A 1958 Marusho 2-bat back at bats with a chain link fence 81004 Shiga Nagashima. And again, there we go. I haven't told Robert this, but I do plan to, assuming the PSA comes down even further, I do want to maybe start a registry set for Nagashima. And no, I'm sorry. I mean, I personally do, but the Nagashima does already have a set, a master set in the PSA. But I'm thinking about doing this. Him and Lee would be my PSA registry sets. So that's the front, and here's the back. I do like this. Some of these images I like more than others, but of course, I'm trying to collect all of them, or I should say, whatever I can find. And I am putting all the cards in Card Saver ones for perhaps eventual submission. All right. Next banner. All right, so here we go. All right, so this is the JCM 38A 58 Marusho 2-back stadium background sign on the top. I think it does say stadium background in the guide. I'm not positive, but I think I put sign on top left just to help me differentiate my cards. All right, so I do love this pose. I love this card. This might be one of my favorite photos of Nagashima. One of his favorite cards. I do love this design. Yeah, I saw that, Robert. I still wanted to come down further, and I think they better if they want to actually continue having people use the registry sets. I don't want to pay $18 a piece. $12 was enough. I don't remember how much my last sub had to be a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I was subbing with somebody who was grandfathered in, so I had a really good rates. And but yeah, I'm not paying 18. Well, to be honest, I'm tempted to do some at 18 just to say I could, again, just to say I submitted some cards. I don't really want to do that, and I would prefer to wait till it gets down to 12, or yeah, I don't even want to pay 15, to be honest. I wanted to come back down to 10 or 12 where it was before all the flippers ruined the grading their 10 rookies of the same player in their submissions. Yeah, I'm guessing. Did you have some kind of deal, Robert, through somebody, or even yourself? I'm not sure if you have a deal with them, but um, I know you've been submitting to SGC. I don't know. I know you got some PSAs back. Maybe you've been grandfathered in yourself, but yeah, I don't want to really pay more than $12 for grading. When I started grading in 2012, it was like $4.25 a card, and now what 10 years later, it's well, I don't know. I don't know how much inflation works, but so this is card number 2, the Marusho 2-bet back. All right, I do love this one as well. Let me pull this banner up. All right, so I have this is a JCM 33A 1958 Yamakatsu upper left glove, green or blue ink back. And here it is. I love this design. And to be honest, when I do submit these, as much as I would like to get good grades, I just want to actually have all these slabbed. And I know people are content with just having them in card savers or binders or top loaders, but I think I am tempted to get these graded. This is also, I love this photo, this design, I should say. I love this one. Maybe that's why I'm not. I used to be a paying member, but I haven't paid to be a member in a while. I was always subbing through a friend of mine. Um, okay, so maybe I was paying around the same. Um, No, I have the same. I have the same worries. I am and Robert knows this as well. Um, they've been known to screw up, and I actually have three or four mech errors as they call them, um, errors on the flip of Lee saying, "Yup, I need to send in." I think I have like three or four, and I just haven't gotten around to it. And it's not. I wanted to wait till I got more errors, sadly. So anyway, this is the 1958 Yamakatsu upper left glove, green or blue ink. To be fair, they made mistakes on many things. Yeah, yeah, they do, and some blatant mistakes. All right, so and this is the back number 50968. Again, those are numbers are random. In some sets they are the same. Some sets that is just one number, or some sets they could have different numbers. But I believe this is one of the sets that it is always this number. But again, I really like this design. All right, next one. Let's see. Um, I don't think color cartoon back. Maybe this is the right one. Okay. Um, I'm showing this one as the JCM 31C Type 1 1959 Marukami color cartoon back. Front border, team name, and player surname only. Maru Marukami symbol on the back. Another cool. I just love these older menkos, these vintage Japanese menkos, and I love. Obviously, I'm not sure how they make these. Maybe you can help me, Robert. Obviously, a lot of them look like they're illustrated or some kind of morph from a photo. Maybe you can tell me. I don't know. Are these purely illustrations or are they taken from photos? Trying to get this one in focus. Here's the back. 687654. And I don't know if this one is always that number because sometimes they change. But I do like this. Oh, there it is. There's in focus. I like this one a lot. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but I just love these. So cool. All right. Next one. Bad and right. Okay. It looks like this one is a JCM 39 1959 Marusho bats on right. Number 2071095. I put the number on there. Just sometimes they are different, and sometimes Gary might not actually have a player. He did. I did share a Nagashima with him once that I told him I couldn't find, and he said that he was going to be able to add it to the guide. So I'm pretty happy about that. But I put these numbers just for my sake to make sure I'm organized. But I like this one as well. These are interesting. Okay, so this next one I'm showing as a whoops. I'm sure why the text is so big. JCM 40 1959 Maruta. Eight seven five two seven. I think that number is in the guide. I could be wrong. But there is Nagashima does have several cards where he's with other players, including O. All right. This one I'm about to show you might be to date, this might be my favorite image. I do like portraits when it comes to baseball cards, and this one might be near the top. This is a JCM 33E Type 2 1959 Yamakatsu upper left glove. Front border, green or blue, green ink. Vertical front text, vertical bat. Number 536869. I love this card. And Nagashima, as you all know, or maybe you don't, he always had bushy eyebrows, and he was very known for that, especially um, the animations they would make of him in cartoons. Come on, get in focus. But yeah, I love this card. Come on. Anyway, here's the back. And to be honest, I got into buying Nagashima cards because his cards were cheaper than O's. So that's one reason why I bought him instead of O. Of course, I don't know a lot about Japanese history like Robert does or some others, but he's an infielder, third baseman. I actually played third base in softball this year, but I mean he was a third baseman, hit for power. I heard he was a really good defensive player, but there's something about him that I like about him. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest. All right, so this next one I'm showing. Okay, so I'm showing this one as a JCM 13. There's several. There might be like 4 or 5 variations. I don't remember how far the letters go, but I'm showing this because here's the back. They have them in different colors in the ink, but this is the front. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to tell looking at the and I don't, Robert, I'm not saying you know the guide by hearts, and I don't know if you can tell with me which JCM 13 this is, but it looks like it's brown ink. Card number is 716253. And you can see it only has the team name on the top there. Yeah, I knew that O wasn't Japanese born, and correct me if I'm wrong, but oh, there was someone else that I'm brain farting. He's one of, I think it's is it I knew Harimoto was Korean, but I want to say, was it? Let me check my banners because I have the information listed um, about his biography. Oh, Kaneda, yeah, Masachi Kaneda. His parents were born in Korea, and I'll get to that later. But yeah, Kaneda is the one who I'm thinking of. All right. So this is the JCM 13. I'm unsure of which set it is. But that's a really cool photo too. I love this one. All right, next one I'm showing is pattern. Oh, I think I messed something up with my order here. I'm showing my next card I was going to show was bad on. Oh no, 357. Okay, I think I got something out of order here. Where are you? Yeah, I got these out of order now. Darn it. All right, the next one let's see here. 7. I think I put my beaters behind other players for Nagashima. That's why these are out of order now. So I'm taking all the other players out of order. All right. 716253. All right. What did I make? I made a mistake here. 716253. Okay, wait. 7. All right. Okay, no. All right, this one is the JCM 14F 1963 bad on the right. Sorry. So this is the correct. I need to correct that. So this one is the 14F 1963 bad on right. As far as the one I just showed you, the banner I showed you, JCM 13, unsure which release. It looks like that one is out of order. I don't know where that one is at the moment. And the Maruta, yeah, the JCM 13. I'm not sure what I did with that one. Maybe I'll correct this. Maybe I'll write this shit before this is finished. All right. So this next one, JCM 13C 1963 Marusho flag back. I like this one as well. There you go. This number on the back is 3574916. It has green ink, but I love this picture as well. There it is. The back. And I love all the illustrations on the back as well. So cool. Okay. All right. Next one I'm showing. Let's see if this is right. Yeah. Okay. This one has paper, additional paper on the front, not paper lost, but paper on the card from, it might have been glued to something. And again, some of these are not in great shape, but I am keeping them in card saver ones, and maybe I'll upgrade them eventually. So some of these beaters I'm going to show you, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to grade them. I don't really want to have to pay to upgrade a card, but we'll see. If I get a card in much better condition that can replace something else, then maybe I will. But this one, next one is JCM 42A 1952 Marusan simple back borderless color fronts info back. 1958 is Nagashima's rookie year, rookie card. And keep in mind, guys, if you don't know much about menkos, a player could have lots of rookies. And I'm talking, this is 1958. He has, Nagashima has lots of rookies. And he has a set dedicated just to him for his rookie year. So, come on, get in focus. I do love this card as well. This is similar to one of the other poses, but it's not coming in focus. But I do love this card as well. This is the back 100091, and it has the paper on there from something else. Whoops. And yeah, I'm sorry, I have shown you other rookies. I just this is this is something I'm not going to submit right away. So all those cards I showed you already for Nagashima were in order by their year. So I had shown you about 2 or 3 rookies. This one's also a rookie, but because of the paper on the back, I'll wait until later to submit this one. And again, even if it comes back a 1, 2, or 3, I'm hoping and planning to submit these just to get a registry set and get him all of his cards slabbed. All right. Next one is a scoreboard back. Okay, ankles up. I don't know. I can't confirm. If this is the right card, then I'm gonna ask Gary to maybe update this description. But this is a JCM 32B 1958 Marumatsu scoreboard back. And this is from the Shiga Nagashima rookie cards. The only one I could see that is close to the description is the ankles up, running to feel the ball. I mean, that's what this looks like, right? I would think this would be better. There's also cards in the same set that say full body. This looks like his full body. So ankles up, I would think would mean that his feet are cut off in the photo. I don't know if you can verify that for me, Robert, but I would probably call this a full body, not ankles up, assuming this is the right card for that description. And this is obviously the scoreboard backs 632 531. I know these can be different. I don't think these numbers are that's why he uses the description, because these numbers can be different. So that's don't take that number for anything. This one is beat up, but I will keep it until I find something nicer. All right, next one. JCM 14B bats on right. Again, this one is not severely, but the top is really angled. Bad. These were part of a blot, so some of these cards are not the greatest looking. And I wish this would be in focus. Come on. Anyway, here's the back. See how it's cut. Anyway, the number on this one is 142567. Oh, there you go. I like that photo as well. Okay. All right. Next one I'm showing as maybe that's a 32B then. Which one did I just show? 32B. All right. Maybe that might be the one then, Robert. Thanks for pointing it out. All right. So this next one I have is a 1958 Marusan simple back borderless color fronts info back JCM 42A, but this one is cut very close and is several creases. So I would be looking to upgrade this one eventually. And another thing I love about menkos is when they just take out the background and give it like the pink or the yellow or the blue or the pastel pink or purple. That's one thing I love about these. All right, next one is the JCM 11 1964 Marusan simple navy blue back photo menko. There you go. Number 315000. Again, I don't remember if this was if the number was put in the guide. I think these were. All right, next one. I think I do have a nicer one of this card that I haven't shown you guys for the cards I got of them first. I'm showing this one as a JCM 55 1962 Doyusha Minko. 467906 is the number on the back. And you can see it's severely creased, but I think I have a nicer one of this, and it's stamped number 2 on the back. And Robert, maybe you can help me, but I think those are stamped by the guys who imported them, right? So this would have been number 2 card in the set. I'm guessing O might have been 1, but I don't remember. And I do think I have a nicer one of this. All right. I believe that is all the Nagashimas I have. So I believe that is correct. All right. So it looks like we're going to go on to one of my favorite Korean pitchers, Kazuhisa Inao. All right. Kazuhisa had played in 756 games with 276 wins. He threw 3,599 innings. He struck out 2,574. So he had a WAR of 78.6. He was a 1993 Japanese Hall of Fame inductee, and he passed away on November 13th, 2007 at the age of 70. By the way, Nagashima is still alive. I know he's certainly up there like the rest of these guys are. Before I move on, Nagashima is currently 86 years old. And yeah, I'm just afraid we all get old, right? And no one's immortal. So live a good life. All right. So for Inao, those are his stats, and he passed away in 2007. So I wanted to share a few of his cards today. And I don't think I excuse me. I'm trying to see which ones flag back. I do have some. All right, do I have all of his cards here? I don't think I have all of his. How many cards do I have here that I want to show? I want to show 4, but I'm only showing 2 in my hands. I guess I'll have to share the 2 I do have. All right, 7, 1. All right. All right, it looks like I messed up this description. Let me edit it. No, not that one. Question. I think it's 8. Okay. All right. So I think this is the one. This has some creasing, but I hadn't seen it before. So this is the, you know, all right. So this is a GCM 137 1960 Marutan question. And this is the only Marutan question card that I own. Come on. Here's the back. There you go. All right. And I don't have this one listed. I don't believe I have this one list, but wait, this was okay. This is the flag back, and I don't have the number, but I believe this is the right card. So this is a JCM 13B 1962 Marusho flag back. I like this one. Warming up. I'm showing the number as 7113594. Oh no, I take that back. I only had these are the only 2 cards that I wanted to show you today. I do have others of his, but these were the 2 cards that I got in my most recent purchases of Vino. Okay. All right. Next up, we have another player. All right, Katsuya Nomura, 3,107 games, 2,901 hits, 657 home runs, 117 stolen bases, an OPS of 865, and a WAR of 123.1. And he was a catcher. He had first in all-time WAR as a catcher and third all-time WAR. He was a 1989 NPB Hall of Fame inductee, and he passed away 2 years ago in February 11, 2020. At the age of 84. His daughter is on Twitter, and occasionally she will post some stuff of her dad. And I give her a follow if it's anything that might interest you. She does show up in news, sports shows sometimes, doing different things. I saw her taking batting practice in a video, but I'm not sure how active she is with the NPB. That should be a prize number. I think you talked about. I guess I think you're talking about the stamp, Robert, for the prize number. All right. So anyway, I do like Nomura, and as far as his, let's look at the catcher position for stats. All right, catcher. Get rid of third baseman. Okay, Nomura's WAR is 123.1. The next closest WAR is Shinosuke Abe, who played for the Yomiuri Giants his entire career of 19 years, I believe, and his WAR, according to this website, mpbstats.com, is 77.6. So Katsuya, I mean, for a catcher, maybe you can help me with this, Robert. Did he? I think Abe played catcher the entirety of his career, and I'm wondering if Nomura did. Did Nomura ever play other positions other than catcher? If he didn't, these numbers are incredible for a guy who played catcher's entire 20. By the way, Nomura played for 26 seasons. Think about that, 26 seasons. I don't know if he caught every single year. If he did, that's incredible. But his stats are amazing, and wow. I mean, for a catcher, all right. Let's look at home runs. Let's get rid of the position. All right. So for all-time home runs, he's come on. He's second behind O. O had 868. Nomura had 657. Okay, so Abe was a first baseman near the end. Okay. Do you know, Robert? Do you know? Did Nomura play mostly catcher's entire 26 career, or did he play other positions as well? But yeah, he had a great smile. You see him smiling a lot in his photos, and I'll be happy to share a few of those with you. All right. So my first card of Nomura. Let's assume I have these in order. Or show flag back. No, doesn't look like I do. Come on, Dan. All right. I don't have that card here. All right. I guess I'll have to skip that card. All right. So the one I do have here is this JCM 33E Type 2 1959 Yamakatsu upper left glove, front border, green or blue ink, vertical front text, squats 556769. Stadium background. Oh, yeah, I love this card too. There's the back. All right. The next one, do I have it here? All right. Okay. This is the same set. Same set, but yellow 579628. Come on. All right. I see your comments. I'll get to them in a second. Get in focus. This is frustrating. All right, there you go. Maybe I'll tilt it that way from now on. Again, solid white, solid yellow background. I love that look. All right, let's see what you got here. I think Nomura is only a catcher. It looks like it's a. All right, I think Abe requested Matheson as the last pitcher he caught. It's pretty cool for a foreign player. Sure, yeah, that's very cool. All right. Let's see here for Nomura. It says I have a flag back Nomura, but I'm not seeing it in front of me. But I do have this one I want to show you guys. It looks like it might be one of the trivia sets, but this. There you go. Imagine catching him for 26 years, assuming he caught every single year. That's nuts. Alrighty. Okay. All right. Is this all right? It looks like this is the last player I have today, and it might be one of my favorites. Him in Nagashima. Masashi Kaneda. Kaneda's parents were Koreans, and his Korean name was Kim Kyung Hong. Kaneda was naturalized in Japan in 1959. I grabbed that from Wiki. Masashi Kaneda, 944 games. He's the only pitcher to have won 400 games in PB. He threw 5,526 innings, struck out 4,490. His WAR was 109.5, first all-time WAR among pitchers. He was a 1988 Japanese Hall of Fame inductee. He passed away in 2019 at age 86. And because I've been following and collecting cards, I did see the news on the day these guys had passed away, Nomura and Kaneda. Yeah, I love this guy, and I have watched some of his videos on YouTube. All right, let's hope I got these in order. Okay, looks like I do. All right, this first one is a JCM 32A 958 Marumatsu scoreboard back borderless. Come on. All right, this is annoying. There you go. He wore number 34. I think he only played for the Swallows and the Giants, but I could be wrong. Again, I believe these numbers on the scoreboard backs don't mean anything. When you look in the guide, you have to look at the description of what Gary put in there. Okay, next one. GCM 38A 1958 Marusho 2 bat back 56001. There you go. Yeah, I believe he has a couple that are like this, but have different colored backs. I think one might be yellow, one might be red. All right. No, I would agree. I do think Kaneda had his better years with the Swallows. Oh, really? Wow. I don't. To be honest, I know he obviously started. I think he started with the Swallows and then went to the Giants, but I don't know how many years he played with each team. But I would have, if I mean, I know and MLB players don't necessarily decide what hat they get. I think it's the writers that do that, but or the Hall. But I would have thought that Kaneda would have been in the Hall of Fame with the Swallows because I thought that's where he shined the most. Okay. All right, next one. 575. Okay. All right, so this one is the JCM 33A 1958 Yamakatsu upper left glove, green or blue ink, back 575668. Nice follow through pose. All righty. Okay. 345. No. Okay. What is that other one? Okay, here we go. All right. JCM. Oh, same set. But this one is with Machida. There are some really cool photos that I saw on Bai, but I don't think they were 8x10s. I think they were smaller. They were cheap, and they had some cool photos of some of the players that I collect. But I decided not to purchase them. Maybe in time I will, but um, I'm not. I don't know. The last like 5-10 years, I haven't really cared about putting up photos. I did when I was a little younger, but especially when I don't have a lot of guests in my house, I don't see the point. 270965. Why are you not focusing? Okay. There you go. There you go. I like that. I like that one too. All right. I have a couple more I can show you. Hold on one second. 345 687. Right. This is a JCM 14D. It's 1961 bad on rights. Card number 345687. Yeah, he plays so much longer for Swallows. Looking at Robert's post. Yeah, yeah, they do. I actually saw some. I have been looking at magazines just for the covers, and as much as I would like to keep the magazine together, I mean, if I could keep the magazine together and put it behind like a mat, then I would. But there are some amazing magazines out there that would make good for an 8x10 photo. Um, all right, I don't know, but yeah, I obviously it would be for me to enjoy if I were to put them up. But in my Korean apartment, I have some ugly wallpaper with some flowers and stuff, so I don't know if I'll ever do it. But this is the last Kaneda I wanted to share with you guys. All right, so I do have a couple more I these look all right, these are Nomuras that I forgot to. One actually has someone writing on the back of it, so it's not something I would submit. But I do have do have a nicer one of these colors. I think it's the more orange colored. One looks more orange and one is more red. And these, I'm guessing, they're different sets because they don't exactly match. Make a wallpaper, that would be cool. Well, I did use some in my YouTube. What do you call these things when you make the image for the video? Um, but yeah, I don't remember. See, someone had all the writing on the back of this, so obviously it's not something I'm going to grade. And this is the other one. I think this might be the other one I have. That I think I have a nicer condition of this card. This is Nomura, but I don't remember which set it is. I guess while I'm on here, I don't know how many more videos I'm going to make about some of these things, but I guess I can show you. But I don't remember all of their names because I wanted to start getting into. Robert knows this. I want to get into submitting some other star players of Japanese guys. I mean, not getting into like, again, I don't want to expand too big, but I did want to share some a couple pickups I got, but I don't remember all of their names. It's embarrassing. I didn't put this guy on my list as far as sharing today, and I'm having a brain fart as far as his name goes. So I'm gonna go look at Bai and see what his name is. Um, I just did request a shipment from Bai a couple days ago, so hopefully it will get here before I leave for America next Monday. Yeah, so this is my last week of school before my last week of work, I should say. Friday is my last day before summer vacation. Then I will be in America for 2.5 weeks, going to Chicago, outside of Boston and Southern California, to visit family and friends. And I'm hoping to meet up with Bo, 1 Million Cubs, at his show on January 23rd, this Saturday. All right, let me see. One. Oh no, I think I had a friend buy this card for me. I didn't buy it personally, but it's a 19. Oh, I can look it up. I'm sorry, I can look it up on trading card database. I added it to my collection already. All right, so I believe this is a 1973-74 Calby, card number 83. Okay, Hiromitsu Kadota. That's who this is. Hiromitsu Kadota. And I know you had told me, Robert, some of these you can find them, but not in the greatest of conditions. And this one isn't that bad. Hiromitsu Kadota. He has, looking at the set, Kadota. Oh, okay. So I take that back. I believe this. Let me check his. Okay, so he has 5 cards from this set, and this happened to be the nicer looking one of the cards that I might have seen recently. And some of these are so cool with the photos they decided to use. All right, I don't know if you guys are like me. Obviously, Robert, I know you have lots of stuff, but for me, like I don't really care about Calby cards of like O or Nagashima even. I prefer the menkos and only sticking with the menkos. I do have a few Calbys of Nagashima, but I just care about I just care about the menkos with those guys. But when it comes to these later guys that were really good players that played in the 70s and the 80s and happen to have these Calbys, then I will try and pursue them. But ideally, obviously I want them to be a star. So I am collecting star players, and ideally they're rookie cards if I can find them and afford them. So this is one of the guys, that I purchased. I do have some other card, not on me, but I do have some other cards of that I've been purchasing of other star players that didn't play back in the 50s and the 40s. Most of these guys played, maybe started in the late 60s, and their first cards were 73 Calbies. So that's pretty much what I've been doing more recently, aside from buying some of the other PC players that I collect. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun looking up other players. Obviously, I do look at their stats and see where they ended up in Japan and where they're ranked. Um, I'm trying to see if I have anything else I want to share with you guys. Though that stuff was the basic stuff I wanted to share. Again, I'll show these really quickly. The ones I showed earlier. So we had this Burley card, which I actually bought on a Japanese website. The '08 Upper Deck Golds, 281, and then I picked up a Lee. I purchased this because another Korean guy needed it, but I don't know if he wants it with some snow on the edges. And then I bought these two Daisuke Matsuzakas, and then these two Yu Darvishes. This is the rookie edition, and this is the base. And I do plan to sub this one because I want to get this slabbed. I believe. I'm trying to think of what else I might have that I can share with you guys. I picked these up for Ryan. You guys might hear me mention his name, or David mentioned Ryan's name. He's our friend in Japan, and he's the one that has this card is cool.blogspot.com website, and he collects a single card, and they're very I don't know if he collects variations, but anyway, I think he does. I purchased these cards for him. These are from the 2022 Legend set. These are just this is the base orange and the base red of. He doesn't care about the players typically, so I picked these two up for him. I think I don't remember. I think I paid like 5,000 each, like $4 each. So these will be going to Ryan because he's helped me so much. And I won't charge him obviously because he's been picking up a lot of stuff for me. So the least I can do is continue helping him, trying to get these Korean cards for him. The numbered ones, I'll have to ask him if he cares about the numbered ones because the number ones can be expensive. I'm guessing he won't really care about them unless I can get them really cheap. I did buy a card the other day and was given a serial numbered to 10. I forgot the name of that insert name, but I might include that with these cards for him as well. Is that a Tosaka figure on your shelves? I'm sorry, I'm not sure which. Maybe which one are you talking about? Are you talking about this guy? I can show it to you up close if you wanted to see it. Oh yeah, I think it is. No, it starts with a Y. It's a long Yamagauchi. Oh, this one in the red. I have a few anime figures. I'm guessing this is the only one you can see. But she came with I believe it was a Wii box. She was a figure that came with a Wii. I don't remember, to be honest. I still have the box, but I'm sorry. So that's the end. I don't know. I said I like collecting a lot of figures, but Japanese figures. So I don't know all of their names. No. I take that back. She is from the I think she's a I can't think of the name right now. But there's a bunch of different characters, and they have different outfits on, but I can't think of their name. Fraulein. I think it was the Fraulein. Do you know what I mean by Fraulein? Okay, no, okay, maybe, yeah, no, okay, I think, yeah, she's separate. She's not part of that. So let me get rid of this banner. Um, I do have others. I do have some. I'm forgetting his name. The wrestler animated guy. These. I'm having a brain fart. What the hell's his name? Oh, yeah, Kinukaman. I don't know how I forgot that name. But yeah, so I actually do want to buy some of those. I mean, I have so much stuff. I'm trying not to pick up a lot of this stuff, but I do want to try and get some of those the muscle line with the really big ones. I do want to buy a couple of those guys just to have some variations on the Kinnikuman figures. Um, they're muscle in America, but uh, I don't think they ever used the muscle in the Japanese uh, releases. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't. I think muscle was more of a advertising stuff for America, right? Because I also collected those muscles. Well, I know you're younger than me, but in the '80s, those pink muscle figurines were really popular in America in the mid '80s, and I had some of those. But I thought muscle was only for American release. Um, but yeah, I do want to get some more of those Kinnikuman figures. Those are Microman. Also, was just a renaming. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so these are Microman figures. I'm guessing you know about those. I don't have all of them. I have several. There's a few I didn't want to pay 30 or $40 for. I don't really like paying more than 15 or 20 for these. But yeah, so I have like I want to say about 10 of these guys. And I do buy various things. Obviously I have Yama. I forgot the name of the figures. The line was called. They released different cartoon figures. I'm sorry, anime figures from different shows. I want to say Yamagauchi is the name of the toy line. It's one of the nicer toy lines, I believe. Um, I don't know if you watch anime, but this is one of the figures that it's from one of the Yamagauchi lines. Sorry, Robert. I don't know if you care about anime figures, but since we're talking about them, Revotuck. Yes, yes, maybe yeah. It is a Revotuck figure. I believe you're great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yamagauchi. Yeah, this is a Yamagauchi figure, but I don't know what line is from, or I'm sorry, what anime show it's from. Um, I think I have 3 or 4 of these figures from the Revotuck. I think you're right. So this is one. I guess I'll put these back later. I don't want to take up too much of your time, guys. Um, this is another one. I think it's from the same anime. Here's another Revotuck figure. I don't know if you know these. I don't know. I don't remember their names or what anime they're from, but I like to buy some of these that I think look cool. Yeah, anime and baseball, right? That's what you need. Um, I think I don't know if I actually have an IG toy account, but I haven't really updated it in a while. Um, I can't remember the name. I'll message you the name that I have. I'll have to post some photos. I confused the hell out of a guy in California in a card shop because he sold both anime toys and sports cards, and I'm the only person he ever met who was into both of those. Um, okay. Um, yeah, I don't know if that I'm ever going to do a show just on the toys that I own. Maybe I should. And I guess I could do it on this channel, even though it's Korean cardboard. Um, but I have some very basic figures that have like 2 or 3 points of articulation that are Japanese and more popular. All right. These are Dragon Ball. These two guys, and I forgot their names. I think this is what Vegeta. I forgot. Um, but and I forgot what line they were. But this is the Vegeta that I have. These are different lines. These toys. These two toys. I think this is Vegeta, and then this is the main guy. I'm forgetting his name. I'm sure you know his name. But this is another one. Um, and he's the main guy, but I can't think of his name. You probably know it. But yeah. Oh, please be breakaway. Okay, I think I just dropped him, but it looks like he's okay. I did not break anything. All right. Whew, I'm scared. Okay. All right. All right. I guess that's about it. I have purchased some White Sox cards on ComC for my 1 card per player for my. I mean, it's not something I'm too entirely into, but I have been buying some single cards of White Sox players. Just 1 card. I want to collect 1 card of each player from the history of White Sox. And Mark Hoyle was able to send me a lot of cards from the 70s that actually sent me too much, so I need to trade some of that away. But I'm looking to get 1 card of each player, and so I've been buying some of that on ComC. And then I actually did buy a ComC of a 73 Calby, but I don't remember which player it is. He's another one of the guys that I looked into. But oh, I'm sorry, I didn't show you this. I'm not sure this came off the top of something, but this is a Nagashima figurine. It came off at something. I don't know. It's very tiny. I thought it was bigger. I thought it was like keychain, like bigger than this for. But this came off. It's a Nagashima. I don't know. I don't. Oh, this might. Yeah. This might have came off the Soto tops. But I didn't realize it. I was almost tempted to buy some of those. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, Robert. When they had like, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 of these different poses on top of those green bottle caps for soda. I think that's what they were from. But I didn't realize it was sold like this. Normally, if this is what I think it is, normally it's on top of those green bottle caps, but twist off caps. But I didn't realize that's what this was. If I knew that, then I wouldn't have bought it. I thought it was I thought it was maybe like this big. So I was kind of disappointed to see how tiny this thing was when I got it. Okay. Um. Oh. Are these part of a new purchase? No, I think these are older. Um. I think that's about all I have, guys. So we've been here for an hour and 20 minutes. Awesome. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate you guys coming on. I think that's what it's from, Robert. I could be wrong. But yeah, I bought some stuff from Bai and I had it shipped like Thursday or Friday. Hopefully I get it by maybe Wednesday of this week. And then maybe I can I mean, it would be nice to maybe I can wait till I get back to open it, which would be 2.5 weeks. So I will be in America from July 18th until August 5th. I come back to Seoul on August 5th. I guess I'll wait to see. I guess it'd be nice to save something. Well, no, I take that back. I am going to America, and if I want to take advantage of that $18 per card submission fee by PSA, then I'll have to probably take some. I'm not gonna send all of them at 18 a piece. Obviously, I am tempted just to do it because it's so low. It's lower than it used to be, but I would rather wait until it gets down to $10 or $12 to submit any PC cards, but I am tempted to send in some cards just to send in some cards. Yeah, even to be honest, Robert, even if I was home, I would only be going to the Chicago National. I have zero interest in Atlantic City. I mean, it would be great to see you and meet some people, but I don't. I heard it's the trouble to get to, and it's the pain. And since I normally go to Chicago every time I go home, I always go to Chicago. So to be honest, I do plan to go home when the National is in Chicago, like it is next year. I do plan to go to Chicago next summer as well. So I'm sure that's when I'll see you next. Um, yeah, I don't know why they don't change the location from Atlantic City to somewhere else. I'm sure a big city like New York or Philly has. You would think they have the space for it somewhere. Um, but I don't know. They should change it. Um, but yeah, so I will be in Chicago, outside of Boston and Southern California next, starting on the 18th. So I'm very excited about that, and hopefully I can see Bo at his Madison card show on the 23rd. That's Saturday, and finally get to meet him because I've been part of his show and watching his show for pretty much when it started 500 episodes ago, I think. But and maybe I can meet Zach and Porter, and maybe some other people as well. I don't know if any of the victors are going to be up there, but or even Jenny. But yeah, guys, I'll send you some messages. I'll send you some DMs. Yeah, thanks, Robert. I appreciate it. I hope. I'm guessing I'll talk to you before the national, but I hope you have a good national. Hope you sell stuff and have a good time. But I'll message you guys on DM. All right. And again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. And I will have some more menkos in that Japanese Bai package I'll get next week. But again, I have to think about whether I want to open it before I go or open it when I come back. I mean, I think it'd be nice to open it when I come back, right? So that's what I'll plan for. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining, and I'll talk to you. Uh, yeah, you're welcome. I'll talk to you guys later.